Okay, so we got two more parts of easiness, I hope. And then back into pain mode. Ooh, ow. Alright, so I perused the C class cars and I came to a decision. The most interesting of the lot. It's a normal four-door sedan. Alpine Ring, Laguna Seca. Why do you keep jumping like that? Road Atlanta, but the short, minus the handle. And Sakuba. And we're having that weird fragmenting problem on the Alpine Ring logo again. Wait a second. Is it like that on the... Okay, yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, look at the A and the R. Why is it doing that? 4 laps, huh? Okay. Anyway, yeah, the car. This one is like the C-Class car that stands out the most. Just because it's like a normal car. So I had to grab it. Then also I did a light weight reduction and a minimal tire upgrade. And that brings it up to C1. It was like a C3, I think. Ooh, okay, here we go. You'll see it in a second. Nissan Altima. We're starting 7th. Check it out, guys. This is my daily driver. This is how I get to work. No, it's not an actual car. I don't have one of these. But it looks like just a plain old car. Hey, can you move, Mercedes, jackass? Okay, I'm noticing with this game, I can't really choose low because the hardest part is getting into the lead in the first place. And if we start back in the field, we have issues. Red versus blue. This is a great shade of red, though. I'm really digging it. And you see how long it took to get up in first? We're gonna have to just bring the best car automatically every single time. That's annoying. I want to be able to use idiotic things like this. Anyway, there's 34 cups remaining if you're keeping track. After this one, 33, and the last 32 are going to be really hard. Okay, I'm not seeing a problem with this cup either. I watched a guy do a review on this and he said the custom tracks don't have markers to indicate where you brake. Yeah, there is. What is he talking about? I don't even know. So what should we use for the D-Class cup? I gotta figure out something stupid to buy for it too. I'm actually looking forward to doing some of these cups. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Well, the front more than the back. The back kind of looks like this thing has a big booty. Yeah, this car's got a real big booty. I guess a lot of 2000s cars have huge butts. We know where their minds were back then. Which I think I've said before too, when I was comparing like the TT and the Zs. Okay, here I am looking at a mountain range, and I'm crushing the car. We're crashing the car. Oh crap. Okay, don't look at the mountain range, by the way. Just don't do it. And I crashed the car. And I'm looking at the mountains again. What am I doing? Yeah, I think the reflection is actually better on the cars than in Forza 5. Isn't that weird? Remember in Forza 5, sometimes like what you saw reflected on your car wasn't even remotely near where you were currently. Like it was showing you a reflection of something on the other clear side of the track, and it's just like, what? It's kind of chunky, but you could tell it's actually what you're driving past. Anyway, I gotta get this backlog completed. Now, technically, this isn't even really my backlog. I borrowed this from my brother. So, to be a backlog, it had to have been something like I owned. But no. So, this technically isn't even part of the backlog. And I'm looking at you and I'm not looking at the road. Yeah, so I gotta get this whole backlog done. It might take years. But then I can start buying games again. I'm making it so I can't buy any games. If it's something I truly want, I will buy it if it shows up. But I'm not going to just buy randomly like I used to. That's how we got into this boat in the first place. Plus then I could move that money and buy fragrance instead. I love fragrance. Gaming and fragrance. Those are my two main hobbies. 100 plus bottles. Is it smart? Not really, no. This car kind of looks like the Subaru Outback a little bit with its lines. Just a little bit. Okay, there we go. I did it in an Altima. It's 12,782. And we're very slowly creeping up on 2 mil. And by slowly, I mean very slowly. Is this part 41 or 42 or what part is this? Okay, so here we go. We're going to Laguna Seca. That Lotus Elise is the only thing starting behind us, and since this is, doubles, it really isn't behind us any. Don't touch me, my Nissan. This is my rental car. I gotta give it back in the same condition as I found it. Actually, this thing kind of really does seem like a rental car. So I came into town. I went to I don't know, Hertz or Enterprise or whatever. There's a bunch of rental companies. I said, hey, I need a car to drive in town when I'm here. And they're like, hey, sir, would you like this? And I'm like, sure. Then I took it right to the track. Well, actually, first off, I said, can I get the full insurance on that, please? And then, oh no, I seem to have been involved in a slight collision. That was totally not my fault in any way. In fact, this car got hit when it was sitting in a parking lot. I'm sure that's what happened. Don't bother investigating it. That's what happened. I'm trustworthy. I'm enjoying these cups. They're nice and small, and I'm not worried about them. Some of these cups, I think some of these are going to have to be split. Which is funny, because I don't recall ever having a... Like, I was thinking about how the other games are going to work. Do you recall any cups in, like, 2 that are 10 races? I don't think so. Though, it's been a couple of years since I played 2. I think it's been about 3 years since I played 2. So, maybe... Or are they capped at 6? That sounds right? This car is so stupid and I love it. There's just nothing to it. It's literally a car. And that's it. And that's why I like it. It's not... Oh... Shit. Here I am talking to you, looking at the car. I should stop looking at the side of my car, because that's what this happens. Okay, I can see both of them there, so I think we're fine. And for shame, a Lancer Evo and the WRX are being beaten by a rental car. Okay, I think it does scale the difficulty because if this was a level 30 event, those computers would have tried a lot harder to get that position back from me. Okay, that was a lot slower. This time, I'm not going to look at the car. Or at least I'm going to try not to. I kind of want to look at it, though. It's so silly. I love it. So you can see the black mark there, that's where you're supposed to be on. Now I just gotta maintain focus to the final lap. Is this the second race or the third? I believe it was the second, right? You know, 2000s cars don't look that dated. I mean, they look sort of dated, but they're not that dated. What year was this car? Like, it's like a 2004, right? So this car was pretty new when this game came out. So you literally like could drive it in the game, say, hey, this is pretty nice. Go down to the dealership, try it out. You know, so I don't have any car bias. I'm using all kinds of makes and models. I bet that would actually kill some people too. Like you're playing the game and like you say you hate a certain brand, and now it makes you use that said brand. I don't hate any brand, but I hate certain cars using them in games. Of course, you know, there's a manufacturer hierarchy, obviously, because certain brands are viewed better by me than others. Then that's how it is for everybody. This game looks really good still. I mean, this easily could have been on the 360. And yeah, it pretty much was 6 months before the 360. That's why it looks this way. But it literally passes. I don't think Forza 2 looks... It looks probably a little better, but I don't think by much. There's literally 3 eras of Forza. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are your 3 eras. Okay, same check, 12,782. Really, we're not getting paid all that well here. Yeah, we might have more than 2 mil after this, but we're not going to level up with this cup. How many races are there total? A couple hundred, right? I like how that's just a general Suzuki ad. So you get cars, bikes, quads, and what else? Oh man, we gotta hurry up. There's so many games to play. My friends. That's right, everybody, my friends. I guess that would be an accurate statement. $100 games this year. It actually seems thin. Let's do more than that. I'm so frustrated with how life is. You can only play X amount of games in Y amount of life. I'm not good at math, but I say that kind of statement a lot. Okay, well, he's trying to pit me there, but that's okay. It wasn't too bad. This is the kind of car I want to drive in a racing game, because it seems legit, like something you could go grab, and something you would bring out. It has that certain air of just realism. This is like what you would be able to grab, because like this is a brand new car, and it wouldn't be that much expensive because it's pretty entry level. You could just go down to the dealership, say that one right there, please, the one with no options, and because you know whatever, we're gonna take it and we're gonna race it. I think it'd be great to compete in one of those 24-hour of lemons, not Le Mans. Oh, 5 laps? Yeah, whatever, that's fine. I don't care. So I guess the difficulty ramps up around level 20 for cups. Okay, that nearly was disastrous. Yeah, ain't no competition on these. That's great. Or maybe it's because I could actually drive this car, because it isn't an out-of-control asshole. This car actually handles quite well. And the car before it handles quite well. I think most of the difficulties coming from the cars they put me in. Because look, it turns when I say turn, it brakes when I say brake, it accelerates when I say go faster. This car is pretty compliant. Well, that's on me. I drove off. Yeah, so let's just leisurely stroll through the track. Yeah, so I think like the last couple of parts have been like 1 out of 10 for difficulty. This is definitely 1 out of 10. I gotta kind of focus to get the car on the road, but I'm not suffering. Okay, that I was going a little too fast, for sure. And again, I was going too fast, but that's on me. I was being leisurely with it. That's too much steering input to take it how it wants you to take it, I swear. Car behind, 21.487 seconds. Great. And I didn't see the gap. Well, best an eighth of a second slower. Yeah, it's just barely gonna be 2. And Sakuba, 6 laps, okay. launch is pretty bad on this car. I will admit it. Okay, back to my my Lancer and WRX homies. Ooh, no. Okay, come on. That was interesting how that didn't work. Okay, no, fuck it. Restart. At this rate, you know. So what should we select for the next cup, huh? I guess select whatever the most oddball, you know, D-class car is. Nearly touched him, but not quite. I'm helping him out by, you know, making him stay back there. I don't know, Tsukuba seems kind of lackluster in this game. Swear it has more life in the second one. Thing is, I don't think we have a need for this car past this cup. I don't think we're ever going to be using it again. Now we might. We might, actually. There's an endurance race, right? We could use it. It handles fairly well. Or we use something else. Yeah, I gotta start playing some more interesting stuff. It's been all shooters and racing lately. Which, you know, are fine. They're fine. I'm just trying to, like, blaze through a bunch of games. A lot of the shooters like 5 hours. And I hate how Blackside Area 51 has a delay. Does it ruin it? Yeah, a little bit. I apologize. This shouldn't have a delay now. It should be fairly accurate. By fairly, I mean it can't be spot on. I see, it's not very interesting. I don't got much to say. I'm just sitting here Going with the flow. That's why we gotta mix some non-racing games in once in a while. Of course, it'd be great if I had chat going. But I don't think my computer can handle such a thing. I'll start brainstorming. What can we use for that D-Class Cup? What silly things are there available to us? Yeah, even though I want to cut those big cups into chunks, maybe I should just do them whole. Man, those would be really, really big. It's almost frightening. $11.25. Yeah, this one had no frills, no anything. But sometimes you want a boring cup to disrupt, whatever, the insane, the intense ones. And there we have it, the last one, 4 out of 4. Another check for 12.7 or 82. And here's against kind of Crest 2. But we need quite a bit more. Oh boy, I don't know if that next... It might make us level 32 with the next cup. Might. I think it all will come down to the car's rarity. Cool, another Lancer Evo. I'll take that. Yeah. I could have a whole warehouse full of these and I'd be happy. And then, of course, another whole warehouse of WRXs. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy the next one. And I think there's 33 remaining. Is that right? 33? So 9, 14, and 10. Yeah, 33. Okay, 33 remaining. And well, oops, I'll see you next time, okay? I'm going to go buy a car, we're going to set it up, and we're going to do the D-Class one right over there. I'll see you there.